moving on to the New Orleans Pelicans, which really the only real thing that they've done is trading for DeJounte Murray. Talked about it before, talking on
The
the
only
Atlanta Hawks
thing
side.
they
The
made a
only thing.
massive trade. That's the only
Yeah.
thing they did. No big deal.
They got, for me, they have an A-. Once again, it's all the same stuff that I already mentioned in the Hawks portion of it. You're exchanging a full-fledged starter for a garbage minutes player, 2 rotational pieces, and then giving away 2 first-round picks to make the trade worth it on the Atlanta side. So, but in return, you're getting an actual point guard to play point that can score at a high volume. So I like this trade a lot for them. What this does to move away from Brandon Ingram, I'm not sure. I think it definitely moves the needle to push them away a little bit further, because before this trade, I wasn't sure where the scoring was going to come from. I like some of the other pieces that they have out there. Like, I like Trey Murphy a lot. I think he's a really good player, and he's really young, and he could be really good, but he's just not quite there yet for a team that's making like small steps to hopefully playoff pushes. Not sure where we're going past this. So DeJounte Murray, overall A-. I'm curious to see where Brandon Ingram goes after this, if he's staying, if he's going. Point is A- for the New Orleans Pelicans so far. How about you?
I think that the New Orleans Pelicans were best last year when Zion played point guard. I
They
think
definitely were.
that him playing point guard was a fantastic look for that team. And you
Yep.
bring in a true established point guard that can play off the ball, because he did so with Trey.
Yep.
You got CJ McCollum. And frankly, Zion has his injury issues. So when you bring in a player like DeJounte Murray that can play point if Zion's not healthy,
Mm-hmm.
the only problem I have is if you do move off of Ingram, and let's just throw this out there. The most widely speculated trade right now, I've seen it all over Twitter, is Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, and trade filler for Brandon Ingram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Ingram's gone. Zion's hurt. Now you got DeJounte Murray, you got CJ McCollum, and you have the corpse of Harrison Barnes and Kevin Huerter. That's your team.
Yeah, right.
The Brandon Ingram is an integral part of their scoring. And so I like them bringing in Murray with the idea that Brandon Ingram may not be on the team going forward. But if Zion gets hurt for any substantial amount of time, this team constructed without Brandon Ingram is going to be on the struggle bus. Because I like CJ, I like Murray, but it's just those two-headed guard teams. We saw it in Portland with Dame and CJ. Those two-headed guard teams without a legitimate threat down low.
It doesn't really work. Yeah.
Unless they throw a Hail Mary and trade for, Julius Randle at the deadline because Zion's out, and then it's kind of the same idea.
Right.
But that's speculation. But yeah, I mean, I like the trade. If Zion can stay healthy, the Pelicans worry me. I mean, they beat us 6 times last year without DeJounte Murray. So fuck am I talking about?
And the only thing is they lost Najee Marshall, so it docked them a little bit because it's still an integral part of their team from last year. Nothing to really replace it with quite yet, but again,